Most rack mount gear is built for massive server rooms with endless depth, but that is exactly where this little unit flips the script. It is surprisingly shallow, measuring just over 13 inches deep, which means it actually fits into those smaller wall mount cabinets or home setups where space is at a premium. You won't be fighting to close the door on your rack with this thing, and honestly, that is a massive win for anyone working out of a home office or a tight closet. It feels solid too. The metal chassis has a nice, industrial weight to it that makes it feel like it belongs in a professional environment rather than a plastic toy. Now, don't let the small footprint fool you into thinking it is underpowered. With read and write speeds pushing past 600 megabytes per second, it handles file transfers and backups without breaking a sweat. It is snappy enough that you won't be sitting there, tapping your fingers, waiting for a folder to open. The software experience is classic Synology, which is a huge plus. Everything is intuitive, and if you have ever used their desktop units, you will feel right at home here. It is basically a plug-and-play affair for getting your data organized, synced, and backed up. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that it ships with dual 1 gigabit ports. For most home labs or small businesses, that is perfectly fine for failover and basic load balancing. But if you're planning on pushing heavy traffic, you might find yourself wanting more. The good news is that it supports network upgrade modules, so you can pop in a 10 gigabit card if you really need that extra headroom. It is a smart way to keep the entry price lower while giving you an upgrade path later on. If there is a downside, it is that the fan noise can be a bit noticeable if you are sitting right next to it in a quiet room. It is not a jet engine by any means, but it definitely lets you know it is working. Also, since it is a diskless unit, you have to factor in the cost of your own drives, which can add up quickly depending on the capacity you are aiming for. But for someone who wants a reliable, professional-grade storage solution that doesn't require a full-sized server rack, this is a really compelling piece of hardware. It hits that sweet spot between being compact enough for a home setup and powerful enough to handle serious data management tasks without feeling like a compromise. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense machine that just gets the job done.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.